Hey movie fans, today's big news was the Avengers Infinity War trailer coming out. Such a big deal. Just checked it on YouTube. It's already at 32 million views. 32 million? Just today. I watched it this morning and it has been on my mind all day. Just can't stop thinking about it. Super excited about it. And they did a lot with this trailer. There's a lot going on and a lot of things in it that I think will be good and fun to talk about here with all of you. Doing this on purpose? Of course they are. Trailers are becoming a big deal. This one even had like its own commercial for this trailer coming out. So you know that it's not by chance or by accident of what's going on in the trailer. So I do want to say, if you're not quite caught up with the MCU, especially having seen Thor Ragnarok, then some of what I'll talk about might be spoilers that way. So make sure that you're up to speed with the MCU, and then check back in on this little discussion that I want to have, talking about dissecting, breaking down this first trailer for Infinity War. So the way that I want to talk about this really is just questions that this trailer answers, and then some questions that are still remaining. For me, after Thor Ragnarok, one of the things that I was really curious about was where they were going to take the Hulk story. At the end of that movie, they'd kind of built up this storyline with Hulk where we didn't know if he turned back to Hulk, if he'd ever be able to turn back into Banner, that he might stay Hulk forever. Well, one quick look in the trailer and we get to see Bruce Banner in it pretty early, knowing that he is gonna be able to turn back into Banner at some point somehow. Again, they're not showing us how that all works out exactly, but it does look like he has a pretty big fall where he ends up inside, ends up with Doctor Strange, and you see all those holes up through the roof. So wonder if that has something to do with the end of Ragnarok, where they see Thanos' ship there. Something happens, something goes on, and Hulk, holy cow. So that's something interesting there for me, that this trailer already answered. Another thing was Loki. I thought Loki was an awesome presence in Ragnarok and did a great job and did some really good things, some redeeming things. I mean, I know he's the god of mischief, but I'm still holding out hope, wondering if he would have any role or any influence with Thanos and with the Infinity War. And I mean, they answered that one for us too. You see him in Ragnarok walking past that Tesseract, but we didn't know for sure. Did he take it? Well, that question's answered. Yep, he took it, and look what he's doing with it. Oh, yeah, come on, Loki. Other questions after Captain America: Civil War. Maybe we're wondering what's going to happen with Bucky. What's going to happen with Captain America? I mean, he's kind of an outcast, kind of a nomad, banned, so to speak, from being the superhero that he knows he needs to be. And so the last place we saw him there in that tag scene after Civil War was in Wakanda. And from this trailer, we see Bucky back in action, but we also see, from what it looks like, that Cap is still in Wakanda. So that leaves a question then. Are we going to see Captain America in the Black Panther movie? I don't know. I really don't know. Would it be cool? Yeah, it would be cool. Would it maybe just be like a little cameo kind of thing? Yeah, I know it could be. It could be something like that. But really interesting there. Also, another big deal. I mean, it's the Infinity War, so we've got to talk about the Infinity Stones. We see that Thanos with the gauntlet puts on the blue stone, which comes from the Tesseract. Thank you, Loki, for that. But he also already had on it the purple stone. The purple stone we saw at the end of Guardians of the Galaxy. It was in safekeeping in Xandar, at least so we thought. So I don't know what happened there for him to already have that stone, but that's crazy. And then the yellow stone, the Mind Stone that Vision has. There's a scene there too where we're seeing that may not get to stick around. So that's sad. You wonder about the other stones, and I know a lot of people have theories and things out there about it. We know that Doctor Strange has the green, the Time Stone. We know the ether from Thor: Dark World, that had been taken to the Collector, Sivan, from that tag scene. So you kind of would think that would have been an easy one for Thanos to have, but it didn't show that one at all. So kind of curious how all that's going to work together. So some questions remaining there. We were left at the end of Spider-Man Homecoming thinking that Spider-Man, he's declining the offer to join the Avengers, even says no to the fancy new Avenger suit. Well, in this trailer we see he's rocking that suit. So that's happening. But two really big questions for me from the trailer that are still remaining is, one, where is Ant-Man? Where's Ant-Man in all of this? What's his role going to be? I'm pretty sure he's going to be in the movie, but where's he going to show up? I mean, maybe he is in the trailer. He's just so small that we couldn't see him. I don't know. But that'll be fun to see. And also Hawkeye. He'd already gone into retirement before Civil War, so I mean, if he's coming out of retirement to help out with that internal battle, you'd think this huge end of the world battle, we're definitely gonna have Hawkeye helping out. At least I sure hope so. I love that character. So, like I said, this trailer, so much going on in it. Why would they put so much in it? Well, to me, that's a good sign. That means there's plenty more in store for us when we get to this movie. Plenty more things to be excited about and even surprised about. So that'll be great. Great things to look forward to. As far as predictions go, I don't know if I want to make a whole lot of predictions, but I'll give you one. From that humorous tag scene when Thor's asking,
"Who the hell are you guys?"
It doesn't show any response, so I'll predict a response. I can imagine Star-Lord saying something like, "We're the Guardians of the Galaxy." And then Thor saying, "Well, you're doing a terrible job." So, anyways, just for fun, hope you guys like it. And yeah, let me know what you're thinking. There's a lot of great stuff here. A lot more that I didn't even mention. But whew, who knew you could pack so much into just a short little 2-minute trailer? So, anyways, thanks for watching.